Superman. You know the name. He's one of the biggest superheroes of all time, and with the recent release of the new Superman, I thought, why not rank every Superman film from worst to best? We're going to be going through these films chronologically and then ranking them on the list from there. Also, I'm not going to include Batman v Superman since the film doesn't focus much on Superman, and I want to focus on films that are just about Superman and his journey. So let's get going. Starting off with Superman 1978, an iconic classic movie that started it all, and overall, I enjoyed it. It follows the basic origin of Superman, and the main villain is Lex Luthor, so Superman needs to stop him before he finishes his evil plan. Very simple story, but effective. And we don't even get the conflict with Lex Luthor till 30 minutes are left in the movie, which I kinda miss nowadays from modern movies. The CGI is honestly still impressive for being 46 years old. The cast in this movie is perfect, especially Christopher Reeves. This guy is easily the best Superman ever, and he genuinely sells that Clark Kent and Superman are two different people. The music in the movie is iconic and perfect, but I'm sorry, I did not like the ending at all, with Superman flying so fast that he turns back time so Lois doesn't die. It just felt cheesy and odd, but overall the film was really enjoyable and it felt like a true Superman movie, so I'm gonna put it in third. Superman 2. I honestly like this movie more than I did the first, which I know, hot take, but the villains felt more threatening. It was really unique to see Superman lose fights since he gives up his power for Lois. The dynamic between Superman and Lois felt even better in this film, and I love seeing them together, but man, the ending where Superman realizes that he can't be with Lois and he makes her forget everything was just mwah, chef's kiss. I love the ending way more than the first. The CGI was around the same as the first. The music was once again goated, so it's gonna go in second. Superman 3. The second this movie started, everything felt so off, since the opening didn't have the iconic text-to-space opening, and everything in this movie just felt weird and odd and not like a Superman movie. Like, the whole chemical plant being on fire felt weird, the high school reunion was sweet, but I did not like Superman hitting on another girl, and he stayed loyal to Lois. But the worst thing about this movie for me was Richard Pryor's character, Gus. Oh my goodness. This guy annoyed the crap out of me, and they kept doing these harsh cuts to his side plot that I honestly don't care about at all. And I know that he causes evil Superman at the end, but I hated evil Superman too. So I just didn't care about this Gus guy the whole time. The whole movie was edited badly. The CGI felt the same from the first, which I feel like it should improve by now. And Lois Lane was barely in it, along with the main Superman theme from John Williams. This whole movie was just trash, didn't feel like Superman. So I'm gonna put it in dead last. Superman 4. Now, this movie gets a lot of hate, but you know what? I enjoyed it more than the third. The cast was fine. Lex Luthor coming back again was dumb, but I loved the whole conflict with Superman either choosing to break his parents' rule and interfere with the government things or stop World War III. The Sun Man guy that Lex Luthor makes is interesting. It was cool seeing him and Superman fight on the moon and stuff, but I think Superman covering the sun with the moon would cause some problems on Earth. The new girl, Lacey, was fine. Just felt like a worse Lois Lane, but I love the scene of Superman constantly changing from Superman to Clark, since both characters need to be somewhere at the same time. The music returned, had a better cast, and I enjoyed it more than the third, so it's gonna go in fifth. Superman Returns, the movie that attempted to reboot the whole live-action Superman franchise, but failed. I mean, this movie had some highs, but most of it was really low lows. The way that it looked and was colored is weird. It always looked orange. It was too dark for a Superman movie. Man of Steel, you'll have your turn soon. Lex Luthor feels like an overused villain, and I got really bored with the last 40 minutes. The good things about it though was the CGI. The music was phenomenal, and I like the reveal that Lois's kid is actually Superman's kid and he has Superman powers, but unfortunately they don't take this anywhere. The cast was good. I like Brandon Routh as Superman, but I didn't like the new Lois Lane. but Kevin Spacey was pretty good as Lex Luthor. So, this film has some good things in it, but the lows kind of drag it down quite a bit, so it's gonna go in fourth. Man of Steel. So either you love this movie or you hate it. And for me, I hated it. I'm sorry, but this movie is not Superman and what Superman is supposed to be. It's dark, gritty, too serious. It doesn't feel hopeful or uplifting like Superman is supposed to be. The opening has aliens and guns and warfare going on or something. They tried making Superman like a Batman movie, but it just does not work. Henry Cavill was alright as Superman, but I didn't like the other casting except the dad. I mean, there were some goods in this movie. The CGI looked pretty good, and the action scenes were entertaining, and I liked how they explained how Superman gets his suit and what the symbol means. But why is there no John Williams theme? I love you, Hans Zimmer, and I know that they're trying to do something different, but without that theme, Superman does not really fly. Like, stick to the original. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Zod was an alright villain, just a typical bad guy. I don't know, he's fine. I don't even know why they made this movie to be related to Superman at all. Just make it not Superman and about a guy who has similar powers, and it would be a good movie on its own. But being a quote Superman movie just does not work. So it's gonna go in 6. Superman 2025. Look up, because this is Superman. This movie just gave me exactly what I wanted from a Superman movie and genuinely made me so hopeful after watching it. The colors were bright and vibrant, and everything just felt ripped straight out of a comic book. The casting was perfect. David Cornsweet was a perfect Superman. He was funny, likable, and just embodied Superman. Rachel Brosnahan was phenomenal as Lois Lane, and you could just feel the chemistry with her and David bouncing off the walls throughout the film. Nicholas Hoult was such a good Lex Luthor. He is easily the best Lex that I've ever seen, and you hate him the most, and you just want Superman just to beat the crap out of him. The rest of the cast is great too, and I love the Justice Gang and seeing other superheroes in a Superman film. And overall, I just had a really fun time seeing this movie on IMAX, and also Crypto. I love Crypto so much. He's my goat. Also, the John Williams Superman theme came back in this movie. It was just absolute cinema. It gave me goosebumps every time. Was the movie perfect? No. It had too much comedy and some other issues. I go more into the movie in my Superman review on the channel. But overall, it's my favorite Superman movie, so it's gonna go in first. So, this is my ranking of every Superman movie. Let me know what your ranking is down below, and if you enjoyed, then consider subscribing. And check out my series of going through every big movie that's come out this summer. And thanks for watching.